All right, well, I definitely thought this one would be fun because these just came out today, so I'm trying to squeeze it in before the end of the day. I guess it is the end of the day on the East Coast. I just came back from Walmart and picked up a handful of packs of Pokemon Destined Rivals, and this is a huge set, highly anticipated, really, being, one of the Team Rocket sets and something that they haven't done in a while. I picked up hanger packs. That's what they had. And I just grabbed a few of them. They had quite a few more. I could have grabbed them all up like everybody seems to do these days. Hanger packs is what I'm talking about. They came out of these. I just opened them up out of there real quick so we didn't have to go through that part. And you know how the competition is on these things out there right now. I could have easily bought them up and taken them over to my store and not made a single bit of profit on them and just sold them in my store just to be able to say that I have them in the store. But that's not what I do. For one, I don't want to not make any money on these things that I sell. What would be the point in my doing so if I wasn't able to make some money on them? And so that should just be that simple. Why wouldn't I want to? It's silly of me to try to sell these things just to not make any profit, but maybe even take a loss on them. So I just grabbed 4 packs. There were 8 rows, but 4 of the rows were already gone. And so I just grabbed 1 pack from each of the rows, and it's not like when you're picking out of a box where you can just take all of the packs and you can sort of look at the back side of them. I've been very successful at this little process over the years, and you can kind of see, again, this doesn't really apply in hanger packs because they're not in individual boxes, but if you pulled these packs out of the same box, I'm going after this pack right here because this one is obviously different. But then there's also this one, and that usually means it came from a different machine. Not always, and especially in a pack, but most of these, you couldn't tell one way or the other. However, but you look at this, and you see how much bigger this one pack is right here, how much it sticks out. And that's all about, how tight they have the machine going, things like that. And there's not really anything scientific to it, but I can tell you, as someone who has collected cards pack by pack over the years, who has hundreds of pack pulled insert cards, I've done pretty well at it. So let's open a few packs. So it's going to be the last 2 packs are the ones that theoretically could be something special, assuming that we were looking at the packs from the same box. Because we're not, there's no real way to tell. I don't know which way these ones go in here, but obviously that there be a code card for the game, and there's already a number of cards that are in this set that people are looking for. There's the Team Rocket, it's all Team Rocket stuff. There's, let's see, the Meowth, that's the one that I want. And there's a Shaman in there. There's Team Rocket's Crobat, that's an EX card. There's the Typhlosion. There's the Ethan's Ho-Oh EX card. That one's up there around $200 already, according to TCG Player anyway. And let's see there's the Team Rocket Moltres EX that's out there. The Cynthia's Garchomp EX. And then what's the big one? The Mewtwo. That's what I started to say at first. The Meow. Yeah. These everybody's familiar with these names because they're all classic Team Rocket. And so we'll see. They're just pretty cards. We know which ones that we're kind of looking for, though. Ultimately, we're looking for the shiny ones, and they're all going to be shiny and fun and neat. But we want the better ones, the combustion. Let's see. Fun little energy. I like energies. I collect energies and lands. I have a folder of lands, Magic the Gathering lands that actually I need to get another folder. I have a 400 card folder that is full of all foil lands from various sets over the years, and I have another stack of probably 200 cards that needs to go in it. And I also, with the basic energies as well, a bunch of the different shiny ones that they've done over the years. So, yeah, I just grabbed a few of these packs. I wanted to see, what they were looking like and what might come up. I'm not a big Pokemon guy myself. I've played the game a couple of times over the years, and it's definitely fun. And collecting cards is always fun. I've just never got into them myself. All right, so I didn't see anything necessarily. Obviously with the star, we're talking about a rare there, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's one of the sought-after cards, whether for playability or collectability, just because it's a cool card, and many of these cards are. So this pack here was fat, was wide. The cards weren't wide, but the pack itself was. And I think here's the code card. What we got here? Citadile, Pichu, the Pre-Chew, the Yanma, the Lapras, and Team Rocket trainer card, Team Rocket's Ariana, and some of these cards are going to be great for playing for sure. There's no question about that. But the question of collectability. There you go, Team Rocket's Tyranitar. I bet that one's worth a couple. Oh, we got something shiny going on back there. Yay. Team Rocket's Orbeetle. Any of that Team Rocket labeled stuff is probably going to do real well. This Grimm's. Let's see, who is it? The light is just right on that. That is crazy. All right, what the heck does that say? Marnie. Okay, the text is just really small, and the card's super shiny. Look at those stars, those little snowflakes in there. Just pretty stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's one of the ones that's worth a little bit. Grimmsnarl. That all of that stuff is up for debate, whether or not there's any of them that are necessarily worth anything, but especially when they've just come out and there's, the playability of certain cards hasn't been tested yet necessarily on the street. Yeah, it is. It's one of the top 10 sought after cards. That card right there is probably a $10 card. So once again, it's just that general basic idea that I've noted myself over the years of different, and it's not like I'm special. It's not like other people haven't noted these things over the years as well. But the story holds true, and it has held true for me over the years. I've done real well by picking my packs based on the differences in the packaging in each individual box as I pulled them out. Like I said, these are hangers, so it was going to be a little bit harder. But this one was also a little bit different than the other packs. And what was it? It was a little line across it there. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Must be that one. Oh, where'd you go now? Oh, it just, it only just have so many. At any rate, let's see. We got coughing. I have all these guys on my Go. I play Go, and that's cool. A nice little energy recycler. That's a handy card for play. I play on Go. I catch them all the time wherever I'm at. I just pop it up and grab a few of them. Team Rocket's Murkrow, and it's just a basic card, but it'll still be a Team Rocket card. It's still going to be one that's sought after and possibly playable. Slugma, a little shiny, nice. There we go, Team Rocket's Meowth. That's one of the ones that is on the list, but this is a different one than I saw on the list. The one that I saw on the list is interesting. It's not the same one. It's not the same art. I guess that's the full art. So this is just the regular art one. Duh. That makes sense. That's cool. Well, this is the card that I wanted personally out of the set. The full art would be neat, but this is cool. I like that. That's neat. Just for me. And then that guy just kind of let us down there, the Gorbis there. Well, there you go. A couple of sought-after cards. That card, like I said, it's on the list, but it's not, it's the full art version that's on the list, but it's still Team Rocket, and any of the Team Rocket stuff is going to be great. You can bet on that. People will be chasing it. So there you go. A little bit of fun opening some packs. If you can't get some packs where you're at, don't bother coming to our store because we can't get them either. The competition for these things are so hard out there. No, that's not true. If you're ever in Topeka, Kansas, stop in the store, and we always have new things in stock. We have tons of loose, individual cards. If you're chasing individual cards, want to complete sets, want to build your deck up, Magic, Pokemon, Star Wars, Flesh and Blood, you name it, we got it there. And you can also visit us at amazingfantasies.com.